Phone. So welcome to Sano guys for the final between Tigers and Sultans for the North Kanto T20 tournament. So it's been drizzling from morning. Still there is a light drizzle going on, but they have decided to conduct the match, and it's a 17-over match, and Tigers batting first. Second over in progress. The score is 6 for no loss as Pranjal, I think John D is facing now. John D tries to cut but misses. Score is 6 for no loss. Second over in progress. This is the final of North Kanto T20 tournament. As the bowler comes in, bowls, and John D lifts it high over extra cover for a brilliant 6. Wonderful shot from John D. Excellent shot over extra cover for a 6. Stunning shot. John D is in great form all through this season, and he again starts well, with an awesome shot over extra covers. Score moves to 12 now, 12 for no loss. Second over in progress. As bowler comes again. This is the third over now. Pranjal is facing, tries to cut but misses. Score is 13 for no loss. For no loss. As the bowler comes in, bowls, and Pranjal tries to lift, gets an edge, past the slips for 4 more. Streaky shot but effective. 4 more runs to Tigers. The score moves to 17 now, 17 for no loss. Good start by the Tigers in the final. They're playing against a team of mostly people from Pakistan, good hitters, so we need to have a good score. So score is 17 for no loss. So third over in progress, 17 for no loss, Tigers. This is the final of the North Kanto T20 tournament. As the bowler comes in, bowls, short ball, and Pranjal this time lifts it high over the point boundary. That's a brilliant shot again from Pranjal this time. Pure power. That's 6 more to Tigers. Great shot. He rocked back and just pummeled it over the backward point boundary for a 6. That's a difficult shot to hit. Score moves to 23 now. 23 for no loss. 23 for no loss as the bowler comes in again. Pranjal on strike. Again, Pranjal lifts his high and handsome over extra cover. That's a humongous 6 by Pranjal. Puts his left leg out and just pummeled it over the covers for a huge 6. 29. The score moves to 29 now. Stunning shot from Pranjal. 29 for no loss as the bowler who is under the hammer now comes in, bowls. Again, Pranjal hits it between cover and extra cover for 4 more runs. Stunning shot again from Pranjal. This over, he is taking the bowler to the cleaners. Score moves to 33 now. 33 for no loss. This is the third over in progress. .33 for no loss as the bowler comes in. To Pranjal again. Over pitched. Pranjal drives it this time through mid on for a single. There is a fielder at long on, so Pranjal gets one more. The score moves to 34. 34 for no loss. Great start by Tigers for this final. Pranjal and Jondi both have been immense this season. They both have very good season this year, and Jondi has been leading the team very well as they have made a bowling change. Hanif Niasi comes in, experienced bowler, experienced player. He is one of the batting talents for Sultan also. The score is 34 now. 34 for no loss. I do not have a scorecard with me, so I'm just guessing it by myself or calculating it by myself. So there might be some 1 or 2 runs, maybe here and there. So as Hanif bowls outside the off stump and Pranjal cuts. The ground is a little wet, so the ball stops just before reaching the boundary. So they gets 2 more runs. 2 more runs to Pranjal. Good running. Score moves to 36 now. 36 for no loss. Has Pranjal getting ready for Hanif Niasi. 36 for no loss. Hanif comes in and bowls. Again over pitched. Pranjal tries to heave it, but this time missed it. But no damage done. The score is 36 for no loss. And if Niasi comes in, bowls again over pitched. Pranjal again lifts it, but just over the mid-off fielder for 4 more runs. It was safe in the end, but for a little bit of time, he might have felt a little unsure about whether the fielder can catch the ball, but it just sailed over the mid-off fielder for 4 more runs. The score moves to 40 now. Pranjal on the rampage. 3 sixes, 2 fours now for Pranjal. As Hanif again comes in, bowls. Full toss, and Pranjal this time lifts it. High over mid-wicket. Just landing short of the boundary for 4 more runs. So, no stopping Pranjal. The score moves to 44 now, 44 for no loss. 4th over in progress. Brilliant start by Tigers for the final. 44 for no loss. As Hanif comes in. Short ball this time, and Pranjal plays it well, and they tried to steal a single, but finally good sense prevail and they just retreat back to their respective creases. No damage done. Score still stays at 44 for no loss. As Hanif comes in and bowls. Again full toss. Again he lifts it between mid-wicket, but they have pushed back one fielder there now. So just a single for Pranjal. The score moves to 45. 45 for no loss after 4 overs. Score is 46 after 4 overs. Pranjal is hogging the strike now. John D hasn't faced a ball, I think, for the last 2 hours. So John D kicked off today's proceedings with a brilliant shot over the covers for a 6, and then Pranjal taken over. So here are the supporters, strong support team for Tigers today. So as the bowler comes in and bowls, and Pranjal hits it, cuts it, but this time to short third man, but still they steal a single. Score moves to 46 now, 46 for no loss. This is the 5th over in progress. And we have one small group of supporters on the other side of the ground too. So there is another bunch of people, supporting Tigers. Nibu, Puneet, Rajhans, Patil, they're all there. So 5th over in progress, 46 for no loss. As the bowler comes in, ball short ball and beautifully cut by John D, but straight to the fielder, so no runs. So the score is 46 now. As the bowler comes in now and bowls over pitched ball, and John D just plays it back to the bowler, no runs. (46). This is the final of North Kanto T20 tournament conducted by JCA. So as the bowler comes in, bowls outside the leg stump, and it's called a wide by the umpire. The score moves to 47. 47 for no loss. Still there is a slight drizzle, but it's better now. As the bowler comes in, bowls, and there is a slight misfield from the bowler, allows John D to take a single. So score moves to 48 now. 48 for no loss. Pranjal. Pranjal is on strike now as the crowd waits. What he will do? Let's see. Again bowls. Pranjal again tries to heave it, but this time he missed it. So the score stays on 47. Score 47 for no loss. There is some confusion out there. So I think it's regarding the restriction about fielders, because usually after the restriction stays for 6 hours, but today this is a 17-over match, so maybe that might be the confusion. I think it's everything settled now as the 6th over about to start. Hanif Niasi. .47 the score is. As Hanif Niasi comes in for the second time today. Over pitched, and John D drives it between cover and extra cover, but they have a fielder there now at deep mid-off, deep extra cover. So the score moves to 48. Just a single for that stroke. 48 for no loss. Pranjal taking guard once again. As Hanif Niasi comes in. Bowls it. Pranjal lifts it. Just over the fielder for another 6. What a wonderful strike that is. Just over the extra cover, deep extra cover fielder who tried to jump and take the catch, but it sailed over. And that's the 4th 6 I think Pranjal is hitting today. The score moves to 53 now. 53 for no loss. .53 for no loss. As Hanif comes in, bowls. Again lifts him. There is a fielder coming under and he drops it. So that ball rolls over the boundary for another boundary. So another 4 to Pranjal. The score moves to 57 now. 57 for no loss. .57 for no loss. As Hanif Niasi comes in. Pranjal waits. He bowls a good length ball and Pranjal tries to heave it but missed it. The keeper also misses, so gets a bye. So 58 now the score. 58 for no loss. Brilliant start by Tigers today for the final. 58 for no loss as Hanif comes in, bowls. And beautifully cut by John D. And the fielder, there's a fielder there. So and there is overthrows. So they gets one more run. So 2 runs to John D. Score moves to 60 now. 60 for no loss. And now the drizzle has stopped. So as Hanif comes in, bowls full toss, and John D drives it to deep extra cover. So the fielder fields it. So gets one more run for Tigers. Score moves to 61. 61 for no loss. One for no loss. There is a short drinks break going on. So after 6 overs, the score is 63 now. 63 for no loss. So John D will be on strike, and they have introduced a spinner now. I think left arm spinner, who will be bowling to John D. We have a deep extra cover. We have deep cover, deep extra cover. Then there is a long off, long on, and deep square leg as the boundary riders. So the left arm spinner comes in for his first ball. It's a very short ball, but John D rocks back and drives it to mid off for a single. Could have pulled it, I think, but he chose to drive it as the bowler comes in again for the second time. Score is 64 now. 64 for no loss. As the bowler comes in, bowls again another short ball, and Pranjal heaves it to long on for one more run. Score moves to 65 now as John D is back on strike. Now is the score for no loss. 7th over in progress. This is the final of North Kanto T20 match between Tigers and Sultans, as the bowler bowls it very short and wide outside the off stump, which is called wide by the umpire. We get one more run. 66 now. 66 for no loss. As the bowler comes in, left arm round, bowls. Oh, finally they gets a wicket. John D missed a straight ball, and after a brilliant opening stand, finally the Sultans break through. So excellent partnership from John D and Pranjal, the spinner getting the first strike for the Sultans. The score is 66 for 1 now. as Angit Thakur replaces John D. That is a good ball from the spinner after bowling couple of short balls. He got it one on perfect length and John D missed it. So 66 for 1 now. So Ankit on strike now. So we still have the same field. Deep cover, deep extra cover, deep long off, long on and a deep square leg on the boundary. Again good ball. Again good ball. The bowler is appealing that the ball hit the pad first, but the umpire is unmoved. No damage done. That's a run. One more run to Tigers. The score moves to 67. 67 for 1. For 1. Pranjal on strike now. As bowler comes in, Pranjal waits. Pranjal heaves it between mid-wicket and mid-on to deep long on for one more run. 68 now as the over comes. No, I think there's one more ball remaining. So the score is 68 now, 68 for 1. For 1. Bowler comes in, bowls, and again Ankit cuts this time, but straight to the fielder, no runs. So that completes a successful over for Sultans. So the score is 69 I think, 69 for 1. For 1. So Pranjal is on strike as they have introduced another bowler. I think this bowler is a spin bowler, I think, off spin, right arm off spinner, I think. Yes. So they are two spinners bowling in tandem now as the bowler comes in off stop. That's a full toss, high full toss. High full toss, but Pranjal could not take advantage of it. He could not get a proper connection, I think. So score stays on 69 as the ground is a little wet, so the spinners might find it tough to grip the ball as the bowler comes in, bowls it again, over pitched, beautifully driven, straight. But there are two fielders converging, and that's the 50 for Pranjal. What a wonderful innings by Pranjal. The score is 70 now. Pranjal in the final. Stunning innings from Pranjal today. So 70 for 1 as Ankit on strike. As the bowler comes in, bowls. Again a full toss. Again Ankit did not get a proper connection. So just a single to the fine leg fielder. Score moves to 71, I think. 71 for 1. As Pranjal is waiting there. Scoring a 50 in the final, Pranjal. $71 for 1. As the bowler comes in, bowls, and Pranjal tries to heave it, misses. No damage done. Score stays at 71 now. 71 for 1. As bowler comes in and again bowls. Pranjal again hits it, this time to mid wicket. So just a single this time, as the fielder collects the ball there and throws it back to the bowler. So the score is moves to 72 now, 72 for 1. This is the 7th over in progress. No, I think the 8th over it is in progress. There is a stifled appeal from the bowler, but there is no damage done. Score is 73 now. As that finishes the over. No. So after 8 overs, the score is 71 for 1. So the successful bowler who took the wicket of John D is there for bowling the 2nd over. So as Pranjal is waiting now. So we have on the leg side we have 2 boundary riders. One is long on and one is deep mid wicket, and there's no one behind the umpire except the short fine leg, and Pranjal just flicks it to the square leg umpire for 1 more run. The score moves to 72 now. And on the right to the batsman, we have here we have a long off, then we have a deep extra cover, and then a deep cover. So that is the boundary riders we have. As Angit this time waiting for bowler to set the field. He's moving his backward point now, from moving him into short extra cover there. So he has a short extra cover, there's a backward point, short fine leg and a square leg. Apart from the boundary riders, as the bowler comes in. Bowls. Again a short ball, and the batsman could not take advantage of it. Tries to heave it but pull it, but did not connect. Score stays on 72. This 9th over in progress. Again good bowling by the bowler, as Ankit just plays it back to the bowler. Score stays again 72. 72 for 1. Ankit on strike as bowler bowls. Oh, that is a good ball, faster ball, and Ankit just about manages to get the bat in time. Place it to the square leg fielder for no runs. It's good bowling by the left arm spinner. He is varying his pace. The score stays on 72. comes in again, bowls. Yeah, this time flighted ball outside the leg stump. Ankit tries to sweep it but misses, but no damage done. As the left arm spinner again comes round the wicket. Bowls. Again, that's a faster ball. Good bowling by the spinner. Ankit struggling to find the timing correct. So good bowling by the left arm spinner. The score stays on 72. Just one run in that over. So after 9 overs, 72 for 1. The spinners have put a break on fierce hitting by Pranchal. So the run rate has come down a bit in the last few overs. So this is the 4th over spin about to start as Pranchal is waiting there. As the bowler comes in, bowls. That's a flighted ball and Pranchal hits it to mid-wicket fielder. So the ground is quite wet, and since the spinners are bowling, the batsman has to generate the power to get the ball, to the boundary as the bowler comes in. Played across the line, Ankit, he gets out, LBW to the spinner, so that's the second wicket going down. Ankit was struggling for the timing and he is not able to rotate the strike, so he tried played across the line and missed the ball. So Ankit gets out the second wicket for Tigers. So they are taking a short drinks break, I think, now. So score is 72 for 2 now. We'll be back after a short break. So we are back after a short break, short drinks break. The score is 72 now, 72 for 2. Ankit, the last batsman to get out. So once the spinners have come in, the run rate have dropped a lot, and they have taken 2 more wickets too. So Vijay replacing Ankit now, so facing the bowler. Short ball, that is a faster ball, and Vijay just flicks it between fine leg for 1 more run. Score moves to 73. So we are back after a short break, short drinks break.
Okay, continue. I will go to support him.
Yeah.
Huh? Let me know anything, okay?
Yeah. Score is 73 now, 73 for 2. This is the 9th over, I think. 9th over in progress as the bowler comes in, bowls. And Pranjal just lifts it, but straight to the fielder in the boundary. That was actually a good shot. So the spinners strike again for Sultan. The Pranjal gets out after playing a brilliant innings today. Brilliant 50. So the 3rd wicket goes down for Tigers. It was actually a good shot, but the fielder straight to the fielder. He could not clear the fielder, who was right on the edge of the boundary. So excellent innings by Pranjal today for the final. Brilliant 50. So the team, the supporters welcoming him. The score is 73 for 3 now. 73 for 3. Sachin replaces Pranjal. As the bowler comes in again, and Sachin tries to cut, misses. $73 for 3. Tigers have a little setback now. 3 quick wickets, and as the bowler comes in, the low P full toss, which it was Vijay actually, not Sachin. Vijay just drives it to mid on for another single. So this,
Actually, I wanted to move from there, but he was hitting very well.
yeah.
I thought, what if? But I am here for drinking.
So the score is 73 for 3 now. 74 for 3. So we have Manoj with us. So Manoj, after a brilliant start, after last few overs, the spinners have brought Sultans back into the game, isn't it?
Yes. Actually,
3 wickets they have taken.
wickets in 17 overs is not an issue.
Yeah.
Thing is like the
The run rate has come
single
down. Yeah.
has stopped
Yes,
for
yes,
2 overs.
Yes.
Just because of that, there is a pressure.
Yeah.
But hopefully Vijay will play that inning.
Yeah. So this left arm spinner actually bowling very well. He's varying his pace.
If you see closely, he's not bowling up.
Yeah.
He's bowling,
Short, isn't it?
yes, and wicket to wicket.
Yeah. Another wicket goes down. Vijay tries to cut, gets an edge, and the keeper takes a brilliant catch. So that's the 4th wicket, falling off. Quite quickly now for Tigers. 4 wickets in quick succession. Score again, I think 73 for 4 now. So good fight back by Sultans after a stunning innings from Pranjal. So we have 2 more expert commentators coming in, joining us, Sabrish,
What a view.
yeah, and Puneet.
Awesome view.
So
Thank you.
It's a great start, Sabo, but then Sultan's fighting back, isn't it? With the 4 wickets.
I think we were 6 overs 63, and then
Yeah.
the last 4 overs we have got only 12 runs.
Yeah, that's right. And 4 wickets also lost.
Yes, I think our boys maybe got a little bit carried away.
Yeah.
They should have applied more and just rotate, and I think we would have got.
Yeah, I think they need to consolidate now at least for another.
I think we have two
more.
senior most players in now.
Yeah, who replaced now?
Bharat
Yeah.
and Sachin are.
Yeah, Bharat and Sachin are there. So Bharat replacing Vijay now. So the left arm spinner who actually brought these 3 wickets for Sultans coming in again. Bowls and Bharat was struck on the pad. There was loud appeal, but the umpire unmoved.
I think it was inside edge.
Yeah, double day. We heard one double sound. So the score stays at 73 for 4 now as left arm spinner comes in, bowls.
बहुत बढ़िया.
Yeah, good bowling and well played by Bharat.
बहुत बढ़िया.
Yeah, good running. One single. So
Good running है Bharat. This is what we need.
they need to rotate the strike. So 74. The score moves to 74 for 4 now.
Bharat should have moved up.
74 for 4. Sachin taking guard.
From here, first target should be run a ball.
Yes. So the bowler comes again round the wicket. And
Ball.
good play again.
This is what, like, you're putting pressure on the bowler.
So just blocks it and stolen a single one more time. Score moves to 75.
That was a good shot. Very good shot.
75 for 4.
Connecting. I've seen first time batting like this.
I like his batting.
Again, the bowler comes in bowls. And this time Bharat hits it
Do.
between mid-on and mid-wicket. They tried for a second run, but finally Sachin says no. So one more run. At least some singles are coming in now. 3 singles in this over. The score moves to 76.
No one on the next side.
But he's not bowling that well.
Yes. The bowler comes in. That takes.
He's given out.
Yeah, LBW out.
Oh, the umpire has given him out.
Oh, this is
So,
big low.
so another wicket goes down for Tigers.
Come on now.
Another wicket goes down.
Party or
74 for 5 now.
Still.
78 for 5 after
run a ball.
Run a ball.
At this stage of match, we need experience.
is. So I think Hari is a good replacement.
Yes.
Let's see. Hari and Bharat can rebuild from this position, I think.
I think it's a perfect platform for Hari.
Yeah.
He can build his inning by few singles in the starting, and then because Hari can hit also.
Yes.
I like bowling right.
We still have few more batsmen left. Patil is there.
Look at that. He will do.
Vikas is there. So
He will take his time.
We could have played 2020 match.
2020, yeah.
Why is it?
spinners have completely changed the tempo of the game after they are
We could have
introduced.
played, I guess.
So
No? Yeah.
There is too much chirping from the back.
as the off spinner this time comes in and Bharat faces gains lucky. Bharat just about survives.
Very slow. That's what they did against Punjab. If you don't give him a pace, he will.
As the bowler comes in again. Faster ball, and Bharat plays it well to the left of the square leg umpire for one more run. 79 now, 79. So Hari for the first time today taking guard. So Hari getting ready. As the off spinner comes in and bowls. Loopy full ball. Oh, Hari gets an inside edge between his legs to the short fine leg for a streaky run. Score moves to 80 now. 84-5. This is the final of North Kanto T20 tournament. That's a slow short ball, and Bharat pulls it, but did not get proper connection. So just another single to Bharat. Score moves to 81.
That is why we wanted Sachin to. He should have stayed.
ये सचिन से बोला था कि अपना अपना गेम सिंगल वो खेलेगा तू मार वो क्यों सिंगल खेल रहा था उसे मारना चाहिए ना.
So Hari is on strike now. So 81-5 as the off spinner gets ready. Comes in and bowls again. Loopy ball. And again the ball hits on Hari's pads and the umpire gives him out. So this is a collapse of unimaginable proportions for Tigers now. 6 wickets in a space of just 4 overs, 4 or 5 overs I think. Score moves to 81-6. And they were 63 for no loss at one stage in 6 overs. So Patil replaces Hari.
At 17 overs, score more than 100.
Again a loopy ball outside the leg stump this time. Clever bowling by the spinners. They're varying the pace. Yeah, varying the pace brilliantly I think.
I will say fantastic reading by the Sultan captain.
Yeah,
Because pace we are hitting very good.
yeah.
So just to change the momentum of game, we just bring spinners.
Yes,
And our guys, all the wickets has done 2 mistakes.
yeah,
All the wickets are cross and back foot.
yeah.
12 overs, 81
yeah.
is the score.
81-6 now in 12 overs. So we have a, yeah.
18 runs in last 6 overs. 18 runs in last.
81-6 as the left arm spinner for his final over I think. Outside the leg stump, and we gets a wide. So the score moves to 82 now.
Doesn't matter if he's bowling short or not. Just put your leg front foot or just step out.
82 now.
The same took you are doing at the.
Grease, yeah, do that.
We are not asking you to play a big shot there.
No, just be safe. Don't give that opportunity to umpire.
82-6.
Step out.
Gets an inside edge Oh, that was a close, risky run, but finally they made it. 83 now, 83 for 6.
I would say these kind of risks you have to take it.
83 for 6 as Patil is on strike now. As the bowler comes in left arm round the wicket, Patil drives this time to the right of the square leg fielder for one more run. 84 now. 84 now for 6.
Run a ball and few boundaries will take us 120, 125. And I think on a final day,
Yeah,
it's a competitive score.
yeah. Good shot by Bharat. Just drives it to long on for one more run. So 85 now. The score moves to
Bring your front foot.
85 for 6 now. As the bowler comes again. Short ball, and this time Patil cuts it beautifully between third man, short third man,
Good call.
and backward point for one more run. So the score is 86 now. (86 for 6)
That is where we started.
as the left arm spinner bowls. Good bowling, good length, and Bharat plays it sensibly to the short extra cover. So the score stays at 86 for 6. As the left arm spinner for one final time today comes into Bharat. Faster ball, and Bharat reads it well and flicks it to the right of square leg fielder, and they are taking on the arm. And good desperate running from Bharat gets him 2 more runs. So that's a brilliant spell coming to an end from the left arm spinner, who took I think 4 wickets today. So completely changed the momentum for Sultans. They were at the receiving end from Pranjal's big huge hits in the first part of the game. Then the spinners turned it back for Sultans, taking 6 quick wickets. Score is 88, I think, now for 88 for 6 now after 13 overs. Sun is trying to break through now in Sano. This is the final over for the off spinner also, who supported well. Not off spinner, I think he's a leg spinner from here. If I see, I think mixes his balls. So 88 for 6.
After bowling 1 or 2, I will go outside. I will say, okay, you guys can play with 10.
I also have 8.
When I was taking this, I was like, I'm too optimistic for this Sun. But
I should ask him. Babu, do you need? I said yes. Why waste it?
There is a
Carrying it in the bag.
mid-wicket conference between 2 batsmen. I think they want to see off this over too before getting ahead with the faster bowlers. So this will be the final over for this off spinner, leg spinner. Score is 88 for 6. As the bowler comes in, loopy ball outside the off stump, and Patil just slips it to long on for one more run. And there is a slight misfield, allows one more run for Tigers. Score moves to 90 now. Sloppy stuff from the Sultan fielders, conceding an overthrow.
letting be there, na?
90 for 6 as the bowler comes in outside the off stump, and beautifully taken run by both Bharat and Patil, as Patil just pushed it between cover and extra cover, and they quickly store one single. 91 now. "91 for 6. As the bowler comes in again, faster ball, and Bharat slaps it to long off for one more run. Score moves to 92 now.
This is a difference. But I was talking
Yeah,
experience.
this is 92 now. Faster ball, and Patil plays it well. So waiting for the umpire's decision.
Just 2 runs only.
Yeah, so just 2 runs for the batsman. Score moves to 94 now. 94 for 6.
Ankit.
94 for 6 as the bowler comes in. Loopy ball. Oh, that was lucky.
Yes. Too far. Too far, yeah.
Tries to heave it over mid wicket, but luckily the ball just misses the stumps.
Nibu is in the same part. He's like,
Good shot, Nibo.
Nibu!
Good shot.
Very good shot. He's being like,
The score is
Sabo
94
plays football.
for 6. Finally, the spinners are off, so let's see what Tigers can take it. How much Tigers can extend their innings to what levels, as the pace is back. So 94 for 6, and Bharat on strike now, as the bowler comes in and bowls. Beautiful drive straight. Oh, well caught by the batsman. Sorry, the fielder.
Why? This is inexperienced. We will go stuck in this, huh?
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't need to.
But one thing I'll tell you, it's not easy to hit today. The ball is kidding.
You know the that's the talent.
Well played, Bharat.
Obviously, he knows his line.
But job not done.
So another wicket goes down for Tigers. The score is 94 for 7 now. It's not Vikas.
Yeah, Vikas is there, but I think change crossed.
Yes. Patil, that's outside the leg stump, gets wide for Tigers. Score moves to 95 now. 95 for 7. Last batsman to get out is Bharat. He tries to lift. An unusual shot from Bharat.
Frankly speaking, I'm worried now
Yeah.
because we have to play 16 more balls,
Sorry,
So-
17.
17 more balls.
Yeah, as the bowler comes in, bowls, and Patil drives it, but straight to mid on for one more run. 96 now. Can't see anything.
Vikas.
So it's Vikas now who replaced Bharat, as the bowler comes in again on the leg stump, and Vikas plays it
Very good.
to mid wicket for one more run. Good run. Score moves to 97 now. 97 for 7. as the bowler comes in, bowls slower ball and deceived the batsman. So Patil could not connect.
Okay.
97.
Sabo?
Oh,
That's my car. Who opened that door?
just
Open
outside the
again.
leg stump,
You have to
so the umpire declares
open
wide.
it. Close it from here.
The score moves to 98 now. 98 for 7. Again outside the leg stump, so that's another wide for. So one more run gets the Tigers to 100. Sorry, 99 it is. 99 for 7 as the bowler comes in. And Patil drives straight to the mid-wicket fielder, but takes him on and gets that single, and the score moves to 100 now. 100 finally. Tigers reaching 100 for 7 after a brilliant start. They squandered their brilliant start and lost a cluster of wickets. So it's full toss which Vikas could not take much advantage of it. 2 more overs, isn't it?
2 more overs.
Yeah. So just 2 more overs remaining. 15 overs gone. 100 for 7.
Let's see. Manoj, hi. Yeah.
So the bowler for the 16th over. That's a dangerous ball. It's a beamer and declared no ball by the umpire. So we get 2 more runs and a free hit. So that's welcome 2 runs and welcome a no ball. So the score moves to 102. 102 for 7. So it should be a free hit. Good cut by Vikas for a single. So gets 1 more on 103 now. 103 for 7.
It should have been a no ball. Those guys didn't know.
103 for 7. This ball comes in, bowls, and Patil tries to lift but gets an edge. But there is a fielder there, dead man. So just 1 more run. 104 now. 104 for 7.
Good job, Shivangi.
104 for 7. This is the penultimate over of the innings going on. Vikas lifts it to long on. So there's a lot of confusion going around in running and in fielding, but finally it ends up in just a single for Vikas. Score moves to 105. 105 for 7. As the bowler comes in, bowls, and beautifully driven by Bharat. Just a single again. 106 now score. One not 6 for 7. So the bowler comes in, and that's wide outside the leg stump, so that will get another 2 more runs for
Run 2 boys, come on.
so 2 more runs, 2 more wides for Tigers. The score moves to 108 now, 108 for 7. As the bowler comes in again, I think this will be the final ball of this over. 108 for 7 as bowler comes in, and Bharat steps out and lifts it between the mid wicket and square leg. So they run 2 more runs. So 110 now, 110 for
Good job.
110 for 7 the score. This is the penultimate hour of the innings in progress as the bowler comes in, and Bharat again this time to the mid wicket. That should be a boundary. Oh, the ball just stops short of the boundary. So just 2 runs to Bharat. The ground is quite wet, so that pulls the ball back just short of the boundary. That should have been a 4. Score Sorry, I was mistaken. It's not Bharat. It was actually Patil who is playing those shots. So the score is 110, 110. So the last over, Vikas and Patil in the crease. The last over about to start as the bowler comes in, bowls, and Vikas hits it straight to the bowler. So no runs.
बहुत बढ़िया विक्की.
So the score is 110 for 7 as Vikas facing the bowler. So only 5 more balls. Vikas puts it, flicks it. Oh, they are tried for a second run.
Lefty.
They tried for a second run, but the fielder returns the ball quite quickly to effect the run out. So just 1 more run to Tigers. Score is 111 for 8 now as Sanish replaces Vikas.
Well played, Vikas. Well played.
So 111 for 8 now. 4 more balls for this innings, and Sanish is replacing Vikas.
They didn't know.
They don't. I think we can get 2 extras here.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh yeah. That's a tactical move.
Yeah.
Sanish can hit also. I've seen it.
Yes.
He won a match in Division 2 by hitting a 6.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've played.
As the bowler comes in for the third time. So that's a good ball and well played by Sanish to the right of mid-off
He's a good bowler. Yeah.
for 1 run.
thinking bowler.
So the score is 1-1-2 now for 8. So Patil facing the bowler 3.
Leads that side. No?
3 just
Even though there is no game,
Ah,
this is difficult.
here.
And this area.
But that is his favorite area.
Yeah. No. Thing is,
as Patil facing
3 ball 3.
as the bowler comes in, and Patil lifts it straight, but
Go back.
but he did not get proper connection.
wonderful.
Great running by Sanish actually. So gets 2 more runs for Tigers. Score moves to 114 now.
Just see that 9-10 balls. If we wasted like
114 for
4 overs 12 runs.
2 overs which we wasted.
114 for 8 as just 2 more balls remaining in this innings. As the bowler comes in and again beautifully driven straight, and Sanish is herring back for the second run, and Sanish can actually
let
could have
him
taken,
take,
yeah.
let him take.
So 2 more runs for Patil. Score is 116 now.
बहुत run. 6 मारो.
When bowling, we will do rounds. We will do rounds.
116.
We have to talk to the bowlers. Because this is defendable.
So last ball of the innings coming up as the bowler runs in and bowls, and they tried he missed it. They tried to steal a bye, but the keeper is smart enough to throw down the stumps to effect the run out. So the score ends at 116. I will confirm it once again. So the final score actually is 118. So slight recovery of sorts after the collapse inflicted by the spinners. We'll be back after a short break with the Sultan innings. So
Till then, enjoy.
yeah. So we are back with the chase by Sultans. Though Tigers could not capitalize on the brilliant start, I think this is in a final. This is a competitive score, especially if you consider the just 17 overs. So for 118 in 17 overs is not a bad score in a final. And Sultans have a couple of very good players in Hanif and Akram Rasa. I think if you can get those two guys out, I think Tigers have a chance. So again, welcome back again to the chase. They need to bowl well and hold on to their chances, whatever chances which they get. So they need to take all the catches and field well. So let's see. Always optimistic about Tigers. Come on, Tigers. As Sanish comes in for the first ball. That's over pitched. Actually, it's full toss, and Ashik Hussain just cross bats it to the square leg fielder for a single. So they kicks off their innings with a single. So Sanish usually takes a very short run up. As Sultans 1 for no loss, chasing 118 in 17 overs. As Sanish for the second time comes in, bowls good ball, and the batsman beautifully plays it, but there is a fielder covering for us, Bharat, on the extra cover boundary, so restricts it to just a single. So score is 2 for no loss. It started to drizzle a little now.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, so the score stays at 2 for no loss as Sanish comes in bowled. Beautiful bowled, well bowled, and oh, that was a chance. If the fielder had got the ball in properly in his hands. But they have taken one more run. The score moves to 3 now. 3 for no loss. It is John D, the captain, who tried to field the ball. So the score is 3 for no loss. It's first over in progress, chasing 118. It's the final of T20 North Kanto. Sultans versus Tigers. As Sanish comes in, bowls. Beautiful ball, good ball. That's a good ball outside the off stump. The batsman tries to drive but misses. Lucky not to get an edge. So the first over is done and dusted. 3 for no loss. Tigers. Tigers never gives up. Whatever the score, they fight like tigers always. So the first over is done. The score is 3 for no loss. So for the second over, the most successful bowler for Tigers this year, Pamal Uttam. He's getting ready. Ashik Zain. Stockly built, but a good player, Ashik. Have been a backbone for these Sultans for so many years. As Pamal comes in, that's a loopy full toss outside the off stump. The fielder could not take any. Sorry, the batsman cannot take any advantage of it. He tries to cross bat it, but no timing. So no runs. Still, the score stays at 3 for no loss. This is second over in progress. As Pamal comes in again, that's a very high full toss. That's a no ball. So that's a no ball. I think the ball is, there is this slight drizzle going on now. I think Pamal is finding it difficult to grip the ball, which results in a no ball and a free hit for for Sultans. The score is 4 now, 4 for no loss. This is a free hit for Sultans as Pamal comes in. Bowled him, but that's a good ball. That is, but no ball. Sorry, that's a free hit, so no damage done. Good bowling by Pamal, but unluckily that was a free hit. So just takes one more run for the Sultans. Score moves to 5 now, 5 for no loss. Slight drizzle still going on. 5 for no loss as Pamal comes in. Bowls again, good ball. This time the batsman lifts it high over mid off for 4 more runs. That's a good shot from the batsman. The score moves to 10 now, 10 for no loss. The first boundary by Sultans, good shot. So the Tigers changed their field now. They have put a long off and long on as the boundary fielders. There is some field restrictions for the first 6 overs, 6 or 5 overs. So the boundary riders are long on and long off as Pamal comes in. And bowls again over pitched. The batsman tries to flick it, but the keeper runs it. Vijay runs to his left quickly and collects the ball, so no runs to prevent the single. Score is 10 for no loss. Chasing 118. So 119 is the target in 17 overs. Because of the rain, 3 overs were deducted today. As Pamal for the second over comes in, bowls. That's again beautifully struck, but straight to the fielder. Well fielded by Sachin. So score stays at 10 now. As Pamal comes in again. That's a full toss again, bowled by Pamal, but batsman cannot take advantage of it. Did not take advantage of it, so results in only a single. Gets an inside edge. Score is now 11 for no loss after 2 overs. 2 overs, 11 runs. Tigers chasing their first title this year as Sanish for his second over. And Sanish comes in. Ball's good ball. That's on the length, good length, but the batsman plays it well down to the long on boundary for a single. Score moves to Score moves to 12 now. As Sanish comes in. Balls, good ball. Just outside the off stump, little bit wide outside the off stump, so the umpire declares it's a wide. Score moves to 13. Sanish bowling with good pace. As Sanish comes in again. Balls again, good ball. The batsman heaves it, cuts it between third man and cover for a boundary. So that's a boundary for Ashik Hussain. The score moves to 17 now, 17 for no loss. Providing width for the batsman to cut it. So As still the drizzle continues. So Sanish comes in and bowls. But over pitched actually. It was a full toss. The batsman tries to heave it, misses it. No damage done. 17 for no loss. The fielders are making a lot of noise in the ground. They want to encourage the bowlers. Yeah, that's the batsman flashes and misses it. Good energy at the ground. Good energy. A lot of sound. They get a wicket now, that really will pump up the Tigers again. So as Sanish comes in and bowls. Good ball. Again, good ball just outside the off stump, but the umpire calls it a wide. The fielders, the supporters cheering for Sanish. Can he get a wicket now as Sanish comes in? Bowls just outside the off stump. Batsman again tried to flash outside the off stump. Connects air and there is no runs. Straight to the keeper. Come on, Sanish. Let's get a wicket. Can you do this ball? No. He drives it to extra cover. Takes a quick single. Score moves to 19 now. 19 for no loss. This is the third over. So after 3 overs, the score is 18. So they have 14 overs remaining. 101 is the target now. 101 runs in 84 balls. Pamal for his second over. As Ashik Hussain waits and Pamal comes in. Bowls. That's a good ball. Oh, that was a chance. Drop chance. Good try by Sanish there at mid wicket, but he could not latch on to that catch. That was hit quite fiercely by Ashik Hussain and it burst through Sanish's hands at mid wicket. So that was the first chance for Tigers to get a wicket. So score moves to 20 now. 20 for no loss. As Pamal comes in. Ashik waits. Just wide, far wide outside the off stump. And that's an extra for Sultans. The score moves to 21 now. As Pamal comes in. Bowls, good ball. But batsman hits it high and handsome over. Long on for a huge six. He connected that shot quite well. Ashik Hussain, dangerous player if he sticks around. So Tigers need to hold on to their catches if they have any hopes of making a fight of this match. So the score moves to 26 now. For no loss. This is the 4th over in progress. The ball has been lost in the bushes, so they are trying to retrieve the ball. So they are still trying to find out where the ball has gone. There are a lot of green bushes here, so it's not easy to find out the ball. So they are searching inside those green bushes. It seems they have got the ball now. So they are returning back. So after retrieving the ball, Pamal bowls once again outside the off stump, and the batsman just heaves it once again to the deep mid-wicket boundary for another 6. The score moves to 33 now. 33 for no loss. This is the 4th over in progress. 2 consecutive sixes by Ashik Hussain. This is the hallmark of this Sultan's team. They are big, brutal hitters. But there is a lot of chance for them to collapse also. So, even though they hit some ferocious shots, there is great chance of them collapsing. So that's the hope what we have now, Tigers. 33 now, 33 for no loss as Pamal comes in to Ashik Hussain, comes in, bowls, over pitched, just blasts it over extra cover for another boundary. This time it's a 4. Score moves to 37 now. Pamal is it's over pitching the balls, that's why the batsman has the license to. Heave it. I think he just need to shorten his length a little bit. Need to bowl in that in-between length, neither full nor short. As Pamal comes in again, that's a good ball. Yeah, that's a good ball. There is a chance, but there is no fielder there. So that's what he has to try to do, to bowl it at that length, that is neither short nor full. Immediately it produces a false shot by the batsman. So, but luckily, the ball falls in between the fielders. So the score is now 38 after 4 overs. So in 4 overs, the score is 38. '81 more runs required for Sultans as Sanish for the 3rd time. Good bowling by Sanish. The batsman just adjusts it to third man but collects another single. The score moves to 34 now. .33 now, sorry, 33 is the score. As Sanish comes in. Oh, the batsman hits it majestically over long on, straight over the bowler's head for a huge six. That was a brilliant shot from the batsman. So another six to the Sultans. Score moves to 40 now. Sorry, 38, 39 and 45 actually. The 45 the score is as Sanish comes in. Sanish comes in, bowls over pitch. That's the catch. Well taken by John D. That's the first wicket for Tigers. Brilliant catch by John D this time. Over extra cover. Superb catch. The ball was flying over John D, but he timed his jump to perfection and catches the ball. So that's the first breakthrough for Tigers. That's an important wicket. And if we can get couple more wickets in next 3 overs, there is a great chance for Tigers to pull this back. So after a good start, Sultans lost their first wicket. So this is the best batsman, Sultan's best batsman walking in now, Hanif Niasi. He is renowned as once one of the players to look forward to. You know, he's a greatly experienced, vastly experienced, and he's a brilliant player. As Sanish comes in this time, Ashik bowls, and again that's another catch. Consecutive wickets, brilliant bowling by Sanish. Well caught by Sachin. That's another second consecutive wicket for Sanish. Excellent bowling by Sanish and excellent catching by the fielders. Results in the second wicket, consecutive balls. So this is what happens with the Sultan's team. You know, they are brutal hitters, but we have a chance definitely. You know, since if we can get Hanif and I think I don't know whether Akram Rasa has come in already or we got his wicket. I am not sure because I cannot see the scoreboard. So I think Akram is already out. And if we can get Hanif Niasi and Ashik Hussain already got out. So if we get Hanif and there is one more person I think. So if we can get these wickets, we have still chance. Let's see. So 2 consecutive wickets. Sanish is on a hat-trick. So the batsman is a lefty. 45 for 2 now, the score. 45 for 2 as Sanish. There is still a drizzle going on. Sanish is wiping the balls to get a good grip on the ball. Tigers are pumped up now, with 2 consecutive wickets. Let's see. As Sanish at the top of his bowling mark on a hat-trick. The captain setting the field. The batsman waits. Sanish on a hat trick. Comes in. Bowls. Beautiful ball, but the batsman plays it sensibly. Flicked it to the right of the square leg umpire for a single. No hat trick. So the score moves to 46 now. 46 for 2. So we have Hanif Niasi, the best player for Sultan. This is one of the crucial wickets Tigers is looking for. But it requires just one ball, to get any great player to out. So we are hanging on with the hope as Sanish comes in. Bowls, beautiful ball. That's a good ball. Good bowling by Sanish. And Hanif plays it with respect. So vastly experienced Hanif Niazi. So that's a brilliant over by Sanish coming to an end. Produced 2 wickets for Tigers. It's 46 for 2 now. So there is a bowling change. The firebrand Vikas. He's a new recruit for Tigers this year. But he already has given some splendid performances this year. So Vikas coming in. And facing him is Sahid. So as Vikas comes in, right arm round the wicket, bowls to Sahid. Good ball, good bowling straight away, and the batsman plays it forward defense. No runs. Score stays at 46 for 2 now. The 6th over in progress, 46 for 2. Vikas replacing Pamal as Vikas comes in. Right arm round the wicket. To Sahid, bowls. Good ball again. That's a good ball. Good pacey stuff from Vikas. Batsman tries to cut but just misses the edge. Good bowling by Tigers. The pressure is building up as Vikas for the 3rd time. Right arm round the wicket. Comes in. Bowls again, good bowling, but well played by the batsman between cover and extra cover for a single. The score moves to 47 now. (47 for 2). So we have a long on, long off, and an extra cover deep extra cover. Bharat is patrolling the boundary there, and we have a deep 3rd man also. So we have 4 fielders, deep 3rd man, deep extra cover, long off and long on, and the captain is putting one more fielder at the deep mid wicket boundary. So we have 5 fielders on the boundary, and we have a backward point, cover, extra cover, and a mid wicket. As Vikas this time over the wicket. Hanif Niasi facing him. Vikas comes in. Good bowling. Oh, that's an excellent ball. The ball just bounced from short of a good length. Hanif is surprised with that ball. What a pacey ball from Vikas. He is really pumped up, Vikas. Brilliant bowling. The batsman is looking at the pitch quite worriedly. The ball shot off from a good length. So Vikas is really pumped up. Comes in, right arm over the wicket. Comes in, bowls. Again, good bowling. That's a big LBW appeal, but the umpire unmoved. Good bowling. Vikas is putting a lot of pressure on Hanif Niasi. Great bowling. The pitch is a little bit wet and Vikas is getting good bounce and good carry to the keeper. The tall Vikas comes in. Balls, good bowling on the leg stump, little bit on the leg side this time, and so Hanif is able to flick it to the right of the square leg umpire for one more run. The score moves to 48 now. Excellent over from Vigas comes to an end. 48 for 2 now. So after 6 overs, it's 48 now. So Ankit replacing Sanish. Sanish, after a brilliant spell of 3 overs, getting 2 wickets, is replaced by Ankit. Ankit to Hanif Niasi. So we have deep mid wicket, there's a mid wicket, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and deep extra cover as Ankit comes in. Bowls, good shot, good bowling by Ankit. Again, good carry to the keeper. Niasi tries to cut it but missed it. 48 for 2. This is the 7th over in progress. As Ankit comes in. The batsman pulls out. As Ankit, right arm over the wicket, comes in. Hanif Niasi waits as Ankit bowls. Good bowling! Oh! That missed the stumps by a whisker, very, very close call for Hanif Niasi. Blindly he tried to play some kind of a stroke but completely missed it and just missed the off stump, I think. As Ankit for the 3rd time comes in, right arm over, bowls again, good, just that this time little bit far outside the off stump. The umpire declares this a wide. The score moves to 49 now, 49 for 2. 49 for 2. This is the final of T20, North Kanto, Sultan versus Tigers. As Ankit comes in, Hanif Niasi waits, again tries to cut it, again misses. So the pressure is building up for Sultans. Good bowling by Ankit, good bowling by Vikas. Score is 48 for 2. As Ankit comes in, bowls, good ball on the stumps, and Niasi plays it safely, a forward defense. .48 for 2. Sangeet comes in, bowls. Good bowling. Niasi lifts it straight over the bowler's head for a beautiful 6. Brilliant shot from Niasi. Just stand and deliver right over the bowler's head for a glorious 6. Score moves to 54 now. 54 for 2. So any error in a line or length, the brilliant Niasi will punish. So need to get him as early as possible. as Ankit comes in. Niasi waits. Good ball, and if Niasi cuts it between cover and point, yeah, just short of the boundary, so they take 2 runs. Vigas fields it, so that completes the over for Ankit. Some audio issue. I think but we are back now. I think it's working fine now. I think. So the score after a brilliant over from Vikas. The score is 59 now for 2 after 8 overs. So another 9 overs remain. 41 plus 9, 50, 60 more runs. So they require 60 in 9 overs. That was a brilliant over from Vikas. Very pacey as Angit this time to Hanif Niasi comes on. Balls. Big shout for LBW, but the umpire is unmoved. There is a slightly leg side-ish. So this score stays at 59 for 2 now. As Ankit comes in. Bowls and Niasi cuts it between point and cover, but there is Sachin. So just restricts it only to a single. Score moves to 60 now. 60 for 2. Zahid is the lefty facing Ankit, and Hanif Niasi on the other end. As Ankit is pushing back the extra cover fielder to the deep extra cover boundary. We have a long off, there is a long on, there is a deep mid wicket. As Ankit comes in, round the wicket this time. Oh, the batsman tries to heave it to the leg side but misses. Good bowling by Ankit. Good bowling. There is some pressure is being put on to the Sultan's team now. Score is 60 for 2. 9th over in progress. We need some wickets now. As Ankit comes in, right arm round the wicket. Comes in, bowls. Good ball. Big appeal for LBW, and the umpire gives him out. Excellent bowling by Ankit. That's another wicket down for the Sultans. 60 for 3. Batsman playing across. Ankit changing his length, bowls little more fuller this time, and fallen for the trap set by Ankit. 3rd wicket for Tigers. Tigers fights on. Score is 60 for 3 now. Hanif Nias is still right there. So the new player who replaces the lefty who just got out is Adil. Adil is also a dangerous player. Just in the last match, he'll set a record of the fastest century for the Paddy Follies. He scored around 113 in just 52 balls. So he's also a brutal hitter. But the thing with Adil is he can get out anytime, you know. So either he connects or he gets out. We hope he'll get out today as soon as possible. Again, another dangerous player for the Sultans. Adil is a brutal hitter, very powerful. As Angit comes in, 60 for 3. Hanif Niasi and Adil on the crease. Niasi has the experience. Adil has the power. Let's see. As Ankit comes in, balls to Adil. Immediately he winds up, blasts it to the long off for a single this time. No holding back for Adil. As soon as he sees the ball, he just winds up and hits it fiercely. If he connects it well, it goes out of the ground. If it doesn't connect, there is the hope for Tigers. As Angit comes in, they are very immaculate with their field placing. They want to be very sure where each fielders are. As Niasi waits and Angit comes in, right arm over the wicket, bowls. Good ball outside the off stump, beautifully cut by Niasi. But that's the chance for, that's the round. That's a brilliant piece of fielding from Vikas. Excellent fielding by Vikas there. Confusion between the batsmen, and that's an important wicket for Tigers. Adil gets out, run out. Excellent fight back, and the fielders and the supporters are in frenzy now. So that's the 4th wicket down, and that's a dangerous batsman to get out. Adil, run out. That is a beautiful shot from Niasi to the between backward point and the cover. But the Tigers, they are proud, on for each ball, and Vikas was there. Quickly pounced on the ball and fires a super fast throw to the keeper right on the stumps. And Vijay never disappoints. He immediately breaks the stumps to get an important wicket for Tigers. 60 for 4. This is the final of T20 North Kanto. Tigers versus Sultans. So need to get Niazi also. The score is 62 for 4 now. The new batsman is Wasim, but Niasi on strike. And Vikas comes in for his 3rd over. Good passage of play is going on for Tigers. Brilliant bowling by both Vikas and Ankit, putting pressure on the Sultans. So Niasi waits. Vikas right arm over the wicket. Comes in. Balls. Good ball. That's tries to play across, but no appeal from the bowler. The fielders go up in unison, but the umpire unmoved. But still again good pace and good bowling by Vikas. Score stays at 62 for 4. 62 for 4. As Vikas comes in. Right arm over. Comes in and bowls. Good ball! Right outside the off stump. Just misses the stumps, and Niasi tries to cut. Connects thin air, no edge. Luckily for him. And the keeper collects. .62 for 4. As 62 for 4. As Vikas comes in. Right arm over, bowls, and Niasi hits it, flicks it actually to the deep mid wicket fielder, but we have got it covered, and Sanish runs around. Sorry, Patil runs around on the mid wicket boundary and collects it, fields it. Just 2 runs to Niasi. Score moves to 64. 64 for 2, or 64 for 4. because pushing back Pamal to the boundary there on deep mid wicket, and we have a deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and deep extra cover, and a third man on the boundary as Vikas comes in, bowls to Niasi. Niasi gives the respect, plays it back, no runs. 64 for 2. 64 for 2. Tigers fighting on. Needs to get the Niasi wicket. Can they do it? As Vikas once again, right arm over. Again, Niasi tries, flicks it. This time just to the right of the umpire for one more run. The score moves to 65 now. 65 for 2. 65 for 2. Wasim, the new batsman, replacing Adil, is on strike now. 65 for 4. As Vikas comes in, right arm over bowls, and Wasim just have a swish at that ball, just missed it, and that's the drinks break for this innings. Niasi and Wasim coming back, and the Tigers, after a difficult start in the first few overs, comes back, roaring back into the game with 4 quick wickets. Vikas and Ankit and the fielding, getting the Tigers back into the game. They need that important wicket of Niasi. As long as Niasi is there, Sultans will have a hope. So at the end of the first drinks break, or first session in the second innings, the score is 65 for 4. So welcome back to the last session of today's final, as the match hangs in balance. 10 overs, 65 runs, 4 wickets. That means we have another 7 overs, and they need to get another 54 runs. So Patil replacing Ankit. Hanif Niasi on strike. Patil is have selected to go round the wicket, right arm round the wicket. So the match in balance, any side can win it. As Patil comes in right arm round, oh, that's a loosener over Niasi's head for a no ball, and gives a free hit and a run and a ball to the Sultans. Not a good start from Patil. Score moves to 66. 66 for 4. Already we have bowled a no ball in earlier by Pamal, and now Patil repeats it. Comes in for the second time. Bowls to Niasi, who hits it to the deep mid wicket, brilliantly fielded by John D there, restricts it to just 2 runs. The score moves to 68 now for 4. 68 for 4. And John D brings in one more fielder to the deep mid wicket. So we have a long on deep mid wicket. Patil comes in, and this time this lofts it. Pranjal is there. He takes it. That's a brilliant wicket. That's a great wicket. And that there goes Hanif Niasi. See, this is the immense joy in Tiger ranks. They know that that is an important wicket. Hanif Niasi tries to hit it, tries to clear the long off fielder. Pranjal is waiting there, and he just coolly, calmly collects the catch, and there goes Hanif Niasi. That's a brilliant wicket for Tigers. And the 5th wicket goes down. Tigers fighting on. The score is 68 for 5 now, and this is the 11th over in progress. So, one by one, Tigers still fights. So Roshan is the new batsman for Sultans, replacing Niasi. Score is 68 for 5. As Patil sticking on to the right arm round the wicket line. So the captain pulls the point to the deep boundary as Patil comes in right arm round the wicket. Oh, just outside the off stump, actually too far outside the off stump. The batsman tries to hit it but misses. The umpire declares it a wide. The score moves to 69 now, 69 for 5. 69 for 5. 50 more runs. 50 more runs for Sultans, 5 more wickets for Tigers. As Patil comes in right arm round the wicket. Bowls it. Oh, just wide outside the off stump. The batsman tries to cut, misses it. No runs. 68. 68. 68 for 5. As Patil comes in. Right arm round, bowls. Good bowling, good batting actually. The batsman plays it to the right of mid off. takes a single. Score moves to 69 now. Wasim and Roshan is on the crease. Still they are good batsmen, but not as dangerous as Adil or Anip Niasi. So Tigers in with a chance now. They have to bowl. Still they have to bowl well. Still they have to field well. Still they have to hold the catches. As Patil comes in, bowls, and the batsman tries to lift it. The fielder Sachin tries to run in and take the catch, but just falls short of him, so he could not reach in time. But good effort from Sachin. 2 more runs to the Sultan's team. They score moves to 70 now. (74-5). As Wasim face and Patil comes in. Bowls. Good ball again, tries to lift it. Again Sachin. Oh, what a brilliant effort by Sachin. And he fires the throw back. And there is the run out. That's it. Brilliant fielding by Sachin. What a wonderful fielding. The firebrand Sachin on long on, dives and fields the ball and immediately recovers, throws it, fires it back right above the stumps. The batsman scampering for the second, nowhere in the picture. And that results the 6th wicket for Tigers. Great fielding by Sachin. Brilliant fielding, brilliant effort, putting his body over the line, flying to field that ball and fires it back to the keeper. Results in another run out for Tigers. 6th wicket gone. 71 for 6. The score. This is what is required. You have to give up your life to win matches. That's what Sachin just did. Never give up attitude. So the 11th over in progress. 71 for 6. Sachin on long on. Pranjal on long off. Patil deep mid wicket. And we have Pamal and the deep third man boundary. So the new batsman is Hamza, replacing Roshan, I think. I do not have a scorecard along with me, so that's why I cannot recognize who is going in, who is coming out, and what is the score. But score is 71 now for 6. As Ankit finishes this, going to finishing his spell now. So there is the lefty, Ankit, right arm round the wicket. So we have long off, long on, deep mid wicket and deep square leg on the boundary, and there is deep third man also. So 5 people on the boundary as Ankit, right arm round the wicket, comes into Hamza. He tries to pull it, but that was outside the leg stump, so Ankit concedes a wide. 72 now. 72 for 6. 72 for 6. As Ankit comes again. Right arm round. And batsman this time, that's a loose ball from Ankit. So the batsman tries to swings it around to the fine leg boundary for a boundary. There is a loose ball from Ankit outside the leg stump. The score moves to 76 now. 76 for 6. "76 for 6. As Ankit comes in. Ankit comes in, bowls good ball this time on the stumps, and the batsman flicks it to the right of the square leg umpire for a single. Score moves to 77 now. 77 as Hamza faces Ankit. "77 for 6. Wasim is facing, sorry, Hamza is facing Ankit. As Ankit comes in, bowls. That's a full toss, and Hamza plays it safely to the long on for a single, another single. Score moves to 78 now. 78. "78. As Ankit comes in, balls, good ball, that is good ball, but this time, straight to, he flicks it straight to the fine leg, and they run a quick single. Score moves to 79. 79 for 6. Tigers hanging on now. 79 for 6. As Ankit comes again. Bowls. Again, that's another full toss. This time he's trying to bowl the Yorkers, but he's missing it by a little bit. So the batsman is able to put it back behind the bowler for one more run. Score moves to 80 now. Score moves to 80. 80 for 6. As Ankit bowls, and the batsman tries to hit it, and they run one more quick single. Score moves to 81. So after 12 overs, 83 for 6. They have 5 overs, 30 balls, 36 runs. In 30 balls, they need 36 runs, 4 wickets in hand. So still the match in balance, even though they have lost 6 wickets. So Tigers need to take regular wickets to put pressure on the batsman, to the incoming batsman. Either they have to get them all out, or they have to take at least a couple more wickets, to put more pressure on the incoming batsman. 5 overs, that is 30 balls, and they need another 36 runs. As Patil bowls, this time right outside the off stump, the batsman tries to drive and misses. That's an important odd ball. So score stays at 83 for 6. As Patil right arm round the wicket. comes in and bowls. And the batsman plays it quite well, glides it to the third man boundary for a single. Pamal is there to do the cleaning there. So just a single for the Sultans takes them to 84 now. 84 for 6. As Patil, right arm round, bowls. Good ball. Batsman tries to heave it, misses it. No run. Score still stays at 84. 84 for 6. Patil again. Bowls. The batsman hits it. There is the chance. There is the chance. Oh, but that was hit quite well. That just clears the long on boundary for a 6. Huge hit in the end. But there was initially the batsman had his heart in his mouth because Sachin was waiting there. So just clears it for a 6. Good strike from the batsman, relieves some pressure now. Score moves to 90. But therein lies the chance for the Tigers. These guys, they cannot hold their minds, to play sensibly. They just blindly hit, and if they cannot connect it properly, therein lies Tigers' chance. We don't mind getting hit for 6s. So let's see, Tigers as Patil comes in. Bowls to Hamza. Again he tries to hit that, but this time wide outside the off stump. The umpire declares it a wide. The score moves to 91. 91 for 6. Again, there comes another chance this time. Bharat is under it and takes the catch. As I just told now, they just goes blindly for hitting, glory shots. And there gets the 7th wicket for Tigers. Just the next ball after hitting the 6. Score moves to 91 for 7 now. 91 for 7. 3 more wickets. 28 runs, 3 wickets and 4 overs. So this is right. This is going into into a thriller mode now. So the new batsman is Khalid. Score is 91 for 7. 91 for 7. Can the Tigers pull it through? That was a high pressure catch and Bharat very calmly, very coolly took it. It went very high in the air, and but Bharat just took it properly as Patil comes in, bowls, and that's a good ball, Yorker. Very good Yorker from Patil. So no runs. So the 13th over comes to an end. The score is 91 for 7. We have 1 over left from Sanish, 1 over from Vikas, and I don't know who will be bowling the last over. So maybe Patil will, I think, will do the 1 over. Sachin also can have a bowl. Sachin is a very good bowler. So let's see what John D decides for the last uh, 4 overs. I think captain has called in Vikas to deliver the 14th over. "91 for 7. This is a thriller. Very apt for the final. Two best sides in this North Kanto tournament. Sultans and the Tigers facing off. And the last 4 overs will decide who is going to win this. Both sides still have a chance as Vikas, right arm over the wicket, comes in, bowls. Good ball, but the batsman, that's a full toss actually. The batsman hits it in the air but safely to long off for a single. Score moves to 92 now, 92 for 7. And the bowler changes as the batsman is a left-hander. Bowler changes his sides to the coming now right arm round the wicket. So we have a deep extra cover, long off, long on, and a deep mid wicket as Vikas comes in. Bowls good ball on the stumps, and a slight misfield from Bharat. Could have been dangerous if he could have got the ball cleanly, but he could not, and they take another run. So one more run to Sultans. They move to now 93 now, 93 for 7. 93 for 7. As Vikas comes in, right arm over the wicket, comes in, bowls, good ball! Big heave from the batsman, but luckily there is no damage done. He didn't get an edge. So the score stays at 93 for 7. This is the 14th over and quite an old ball, wet pitch. And still Vikas gets such bounce. You know, he is really a pacey bowler as he comes in again. Bowls. The batsman tries to step out and tries to hit, but he misses. Score is 93 for 7. As Vikas comes in, bowls, and this time the batsman plays it to the mid-wicket fielder, and that's a well-taken single by the batsman to the left of the mid-wicket fielder. Hari was there to field it, and they takes one more run. Score moves to 94 now, I think. 94 for 7. As Vikas comes in, bowls, and the batsman tries to hit it. Pranjal is there, but the ball falls short of Pranjal, so they takes one more run. So score is 95 now for 7 after 14 overs. So after 14 overs, 95 for 7. 3 overs remain. 18 balls. They need 24 runs. So Patil will bowl the next over, I think. Then we have Sanish has 1 over, I think. So Patil actually continuing 96 now for 7 as Patil comes in, bowls, and the batsman tries to heave it. Again misses it. So 96 for 7. As Patil comes in. And batsman tries to hit it. And there is the chance. Well taken again by Hari this time. What a catch. Under pressure. Excellent catch by Hari. Gets the 8th wicket for Tigers. 96 for 8. Patil under pressure bowling. Perfect ball, you know. Batsman tries to lift it, but only succeeds as far as short extra cover, where the ball went very, very high, and it doesn't matter for Harry. He just stays calm and collected, takes that catch coolly, you know. So 8th wicket for the Tigers. 96 for 8. 15th over in progress. 14 balls remain. 23 runs. 23 more runs. 2 more wickets for Tigers. 96 for 8. as Patil comes in and bowls. That's a short ball. The batsman tries to heave it. Oh, that was a rank short ball from Patil. And there is a very bad ball from Patil. He tries to bounce it outside the leg stump, and the batsman just swivels and pulls it over fine leg for a 6. So again, the balance tilts a little bit. Score moves to 102 for 8 now. $102 for 8. He tried to bowl a little more faster, I think. That's why that ball ended up as being a very short ball, which the. So that ball was a crucial ball for Tigers. After bowling so well, that ball was considered for 6 runs. So the score moves to 102 now for 8. Again, the match hangs in balance. A couple of good hits will do it for Sultans, but tight, good bowling and good fielding will do it for Tigers. Come on, Tigers, let's do this. As Patil, I think one for final time today. As Patil comes in, right arm round the wicket and bowls. That is a slow full toss, but luckily the batsman did not connect it properly, and so they just gets one single. Score moves to 103 now. So 16 runs, 2 overs. The crucial over is coming up. This over might moreover decide who is going to win the title for North Kanto. So the captain has to make that all important decision. It's the penultimate over of an innings which is the most important, the experts say. So let's see who is being chosen as for the penultimate over. I think it is going to be the number 1 bowler for Tigers, Sanish. He is being given the responsibility to bowl the 16th over. If Sanish can put in good 6 balls, therein lies the chance for the Tigers. As Sanish. So we have a deep fine leg, a deep mid wicket, a long on, a long off, and a deep backward point on the boundary. And inside the circle we have a point as Sanish comes in. Right arm outside the off stump, and the batsman tries to cuts it to the point boundary, but it's well covered, so they just get a single. So the score moves to 104 now. 104 for 8. $11 balls, 15 runs. 2 wickets. As Sanish. As Sanish comes in. We have 3 fielders on the boundary on the right side, on the leg side, and 2 on the off side. As Sanish comes in, bowls, and the batsman hits it. There is the fielder there, so just a single this time. The batsman heaved it, tries to heave it. So the umpire declared it as a no ball. I don't know why, for what. It's a costly mistake by the Tigers. They have more fielders outside the circle, I think. Concedes 2 runs and extra ball to the Sultans. So score moves to 107 now, I think. 13. So 106 now actually for 8 as Sanish. The crucial time, Tigers making a mistake of putting a extra fielder outside the circle, conceding a no ball. And Sanish bowls it, actually very good ball, and restricts it to just 2 more runs. Score moves to 108 now. (108). This is a thriller. 11 runs as Sanish comes in. Good ball. Oh, that's a full toss. The batsman heaves it over square leg for a 6. There is a full toss from Sanish. Concedes 6 more to Sultan. Score moves to 114 now. Just 5 more runs required. Just 5 more runs. So Tigers have to take 2 wickets now to win this. As Sanish comes in. Balls, good ball outside the off stump. Batsman tries to cut, misses. It was a costly mistake from Tigers as bowler comes in again. And the batsman hits it back to the long on fielder for a single. So now just 4 more runs required. 115 now. 115 for 8. But 2 balls will do for Tigers. Just 2 balls will do. Let's see. As Sanish comes in. As Sanish comes in and he pulls up. Sanish comes in again. Comes in, balls. That's a good ball. The batsman tries to heave it, misses it. No damage done. So that completes the penultimate over. So 2 sixes conceded in the last 2 overs tilts the balance to Sultans. They just need 4 more runs to win this match. So let's see who is going to bowl the last over. So to the all important over has been given to Sachin. Sachin Thakur, who is bowling for the first time today. He indeed effected a brilliant run out earlier, but this is a highly pressure over for Sachin. Just 4 runs to play with. 2 wickets they need to take as Sachin comes in right arm round. As Sachin comes in. Bowls and the batsman displays it to the right of the bowler for a quick single. So just need 3 more runs. So just 3 more runs to 3 more runs to Sultan. 5 balls remain as Sachin has to bowl the over. 5 balls remain. Proper final for T20 North Kanto. So here comes Sachin. Sachin comes in. Bowls. Oh, that's just edged over. Short third man. And they run for 2 runs. 2 runs. So the scores are tied now. Scores are tied. 118 now. $118 for $118. So just Sultans need just a single run. Sachin bowls and Sachin bowls and the batsman plays it back to the bowler. So Sultan needs just 1 run. 118 for 8. 118. As Sachin bowls and the batsman tries to leave it, heave it, misses. Still the scores are level. 118 for 8. 2 more balls. They need a single to win the match, win the title. Sultans. Yes, Sachin bowls and the batsman hit it. Ankit is there. Ankit is waiting there. And it clears Sangeet. That's a victory for Sultans. They win the final. But brilliantly fought by Tigers. They never given up at any stages of this match. Well played, Tigers, but that last couple of mistakes may have cost them the match. And still nothing is over. Actually, we still have a chance to qualify for the national finals if we win the wild card entry. But after fighting tooth and nail for the entire match, at the last penultimate ball, the Sultans beat the Tigers to win the North Kanta title. So that's all for today, guys. Though it ended in a sore note for Tigers, but we really played well, I think. Could have done a little better in the batting and maybe a couple of mistakes which we did in the end. But finally